If you're looking to turn this into a full-time income, a full-time business, this is the thing that I wish, this is the secret that I wish someone just told me when I first picked up my camera so I could have started then instead of starting now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jay the Creative, and this is a message to all those content creators out there, all of those people who want to open up their own videography, content creation, their own social media content conduction business, for all of those out there who want to make videos for a living. And today's video is just for you. So if there's somebody else in here, if you already own your own video production company, you are free to bow out. This is for those who are looking to get started, who've picked up their first camera, they're looking to go, they're looking to get started and hop right in. And this is a message that I wish that I learned early on, 6 years ago when I first picked up a camera. Something that I'm only learning this year and that I've only learned within the last 365 days. And that is, very little of your time is actually spent with that camera. Now, I know that this can be saddening, this can be disheartening, because especially on YouTube, when you do filmmaking tutorials, you feel like you're going to be holding that camera every second of the day, and you feel like you're going to be just like rocking with it, but it depends specifically on the niche that you're looking to go into. A lot of the filmmakers that we see on YouTube make content specifically for YouTube, or they make it for a vlog, or they make travel content. So they hold a camera and they use a camera all the time because of the fact that they're capturing content so frequently. They're doing it so frequently that they need to have a camera in their hands at every single moment to make sure they don't miss anything. Any of those beautiful views, any of the amazing sights, any working with people. They need B-roll, they need background footage, they need a lot of stuff. But when you're working with commercial clients, when you're doing regular old commercial content, whether you're helping film commercials for a company or you're getting testimonials for a company, something of that nature, realize that about 80% of your time is spent with the pre-production phase and the post-production phase. And realistically, only 20% is actually spent on site filming with the camera. Now, that is just from a business owner's perspective. If you own and operate and run the video production company. If you decide you want to go to the route of being a cinematographer, then of course, most of your time is going to be with a camera in your hands, because when somebody calls you out, you're going to go onto the site and use that camera. If you're looking to run a video production company, however, a lot of your time is spent in front of the computer, connecting and communicating with your clients. Whether that is following up with them, whether that's reaching out to them, whether that is making up contracts, whether that is sending out proposals, whether that is meeting with new potential clients and pitching them on the value that you would bring to their company. And then you build a team. You build someone who's the cinematographer. You build someone who's the editor. You build someone who's a drone operator. You build a makeup department if you need that. You do all of these things on the back end in order to You do all of this stuff on the back end in order to compose a team that will be able to make this an efficient operation. If you're looking to turn this into a full-time income, a full-time business, this is the thing that I wish, this is the secret that I wish someone just told me when I first picked up my camera so I could have started then instead of starting now. And that is, working and owning a video production company is all about going out and getting those clients and then having a team to handle everything together. It's not about just being a one-man band, although at the very beginning, of course, you need to be a one-man band. But it's when you can get a team together to work on these projects, that's when things really start to take off for you, when it's not just you by yourself. Now, I know that what a lot of people might be thinking at this point is, well, how am I supposed to be able to pay for the team members? And you don't have to hire dedicated staff to stay on with you full time. It's very easy to send out a casting call. Say, I've got a gig, I need a sound crew, I need a sound recordist, I need the boom op, I need cinematographer, and I'll just be the director. I need all of these people to come together. They don't even have to be just 100% on your team. And then you bill that to the client. The client pays for what they need, you need, for the production that you're actually going to take for them. So for example, if it's just you, they're paying you by yourself to come out with one camera, maybe a light, audio, and you're good to go. But if they want to make the whole production more complex, like if they want a drone shot, then you can charge them for a drone operator and then make a casting call that a drone operator comes to the gig. You pay them with what the client has paid you. That is how this typically runs. Now, I'm giving you the secret right now. I'm giving you the secret because I wish that somebody just sat me down and told me this when I was first getting started. It is about building a team, and once you build that team, you're going to make a profitable and effective business. If you just work with yourself, just by yourself, it is going to be so much more difficult, depending on the scope and the size of the project. Even when you're looking at photographers, famous photographers have a whole team behind them. They have someone handling the lights. They have someone handling the makeup of their client. They have someone handling the outfit changes. They have someone handling everything. They have a second photographer on site. They're not just doing things by themselves because they understand that the more you take on by yourself, the harder it's going to be and the less worth it it's going to be on your end, because the client should be paying for all of that other stuff. So when you bill it to a commercial client, they'll understand that that's what they have to pay for, especially if you have a value conversation. Now that's going to be another video for a whole nother time, having an actual value-based conversation with your client. But just for those searching for how do I go and what should I know about video production, this is what you should know. In order to make a profitable video production company, 80% of your time is going to be spent in the pre-production phase of speaking to clients, making contracts, doing bidding processes, all of this stuff, which is awesome, which is great. And then in the editing phase. But once you start to really understand that, once you have that team that you can send out to do the job while you are going on to the next client, while you're getting even more clients for your company, that's going to bring in even more money. And that's when you start to run a profitable business. And that is one of the most important things that you can know about video production as a whole. And if you want to know anything more, I have a video for you. It's right over here. And then the one that's right over here was generated by a computer algorithm that they think that you should watch. So catch either one of them, and I'll catch you in the next video.